The victims of Pakistan terror have dropped the veil on years of systematic rape and abuse by Pak terrorists in the Kashmir Valley. Now, at the UNHRC, Kashmiri activist Taslima Akhtar and Shoaib Lone detailed how Pak terror wreaked havoc in the valley and destroyed thousands of lives.
I have witnessed many close members of mine brutally murdered in the hands of terrorists who claimed to have been fighting our war while killing our own at the same time.
Today, I would like to highlight the plethora of the victims of militancy in Kashmir. To begin with, my father was brutally murdered by militants. His only fault was that he entered active politics with the hope of contributing to constructive dialogue. Following his death, our lives has been beset by social and economical challenges. Like my family, Valley has witnessed thousands of innocent lives being lost at the hands of terrorism in these 3 decades. It's even more challenging for the woman victim to speak about exploitation and sexual abuse due to fear of social pressure and threats from terrorist groups.
So even coming to the chilling revelations that have been made by the rape victims will make your blood curdle. Will the right activists now listen into them, because they have been talking about a nexus, how it was unfolded when it comes to the terror and the assault that has happened, especially to the women there in Kashmir?
वो हमारे साथ छेड़छाड़ करने लगे, हमारे साथ उन्होंने मतलब गलत करने लगे थे। मैं बहुत छोटी थी तब। हम उनको बोलते थे हमारे साथ ये मत करो, मतलब मुझे तब पता ही नहीं चला था कि मेरे साथ क्या हो रहा है। बहन छोटी थी, उसको भी छेड़छाड़ करते थे।
उसके बाद भी फिर लगभग ये 3-4 साल तक हमारे साथ होता ही रहा। तो उसके आगे मैं आपको क्या बयान करूं, मुझे रोना मुझे जब अपनी दुखी कहानी में सिर्फ याद आती है, मुझे रोना भी आता है बहुत ज़्यादा। बहुत सारे आते थे, बहुत सारे, याद भी नहीं है कितने लोग आते थे।
Well, these are the voices of on the global platform that also we've been hearing, asserting that the Kashmiri women could no longer afford such injustices, and their main prayer to the international community that has been, and also to the human rights institution, that they must join hands to conduct fresh investigation and highlight the measure of the impact of terrorism, especially on Kashmiri women.
So, well, that's a crucial update coming in, and the kind of remark that has come at an international forum, which is of course an eye-opener once again for the world to see, wherein these people also urged the world to unite against Pakistan and take steps which are much needed. Let me go across to my colleague Pradeep Datta for more on this. Pradeep, now as far as Pakistan is concerned, there, when it comes to human rights, we have seen how they subjugate the minorities in their own country, and with this kind of statement coming in, wherein the women have highlighted the plight, it of course calls for the urgent need for the world to unite and take strict action.
See, all these years, Pakistan had been telling to the world that they are the champions of human rights so far as the rights of the Kashmiris are concerned. But this time, it is the people from Kashmir, especially the victims of violence, gun violence sponsored by Pakistan, they are the worst sufferer, and they have exposed Pakistan at United Nations. So this is simply Pakistan is rattled after listening to them, because one of the girls said how the rights of the women are being violated, how the terrorists are treating them. And then they are telling them that all these problems in their lives, it's because of the guns that have come from across the border. And I think Pakistan has no right to give sermons to India, because everybody knows what Pakistan had been doing. If you look at the rights of, not to talk about the minorities like Hindus and Sikhs, but if you look at about what they are doing with the Shias, what they are doing with the Ahmadiyas, so far as Hindus and Sikhs are concerned, everybody knows how they had been forcibly converting their women and making them marry Muslims thrice and 4 times their age. And they're also making them embrace Islam. And there have been so many cases. This is one of the reasons that the population of the minorities, especially Hindus, have decreased from 32% to come down to 1.2%. So I think the Pakistan has no right to give sermons. World has seen what they had been doing. Already there had been several videos where the people had come out on street and they had been looking toward the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, asking him to do something to save them because they are facing many problems. There had been a woman called Mukhtar Mai. She was raped by many people there, and there was a gang rape. And instead of taking action against rapists, what they did, they put her behind the bar, and they also initiated action against her family members. So
Right.
There are often such cases are being reported from Pakistan. But here's the good thing is that Kashmir is coming out, exposing Pakistan at international fora, and making the world see what actually the Pakistan had been doing. They are not
Absolutely, how
providing
families
moral
have been
support, but
destroyed, how women and the assault that has been taking place because they have been calling themselves as the worst victims of Pakistan proxy nexus as well. Pradeep, for the moment, thank you very much for joining